This is Monday's edition of Your Business Nigeria. Now, these are the stories we're tracking for you right about now. Center for the Promotion of Private Enterprises urges federal government to shift economic reforms to productivity, job creation. Afreximbank posts $535 million profit in H1 of 2026 from $412.7 million in 2025. Crude oil falls ahead of United States announcement of new sanctions on Iran. Well, let's see how that plays out and see how it's impacting our commodities market this Monday. Well, gold is still up $4,690.30, 0.21 percentage points. That's in green. 9.70, it's the change in positive for gold. Silver is down 0.97%, 0.68 is the change. Well, that's a bit minimal. $69.67 will give you an ounce of silver. Copper is $668.40, down 0.06%, while platinum is up $1,889.91 and is 0.54 percentage points in green. We closed the week in platinum with about $1,700 around about that. So this is almost 1% hike. Looks good. Corn and wheat in green today, 1.97% and 1.54% respectively in green. 10.00 for that's for the changing in corn. Wheat is $10.75. But let's see the prices now. Corn is $518.50, while wheat is $710. Cocoa is still above $6,000, $6,034, but it's down 0.49 percentage points, while cotton is 0.61 percentage in red, 0.54, $87.81. Well, let's see. It's a bloody nose. Oh, my tie is not so red, but it's a red Monday, I must say. Look at the markets. Shares market slipped in Asia today as investors awaited details of U.S. sanctions on Iran, while the Canadian dollar dipped as the trade war loomed with its southern neighbor. Equities markets were mostly lower, with the Nikkei off 0.5%. That's it, starting having fallen almost 4% last week. Tech-heavy stocks and South Korean shares slid 2.8%. That's a South Korea Kospi, while Taiwan lost 0.5%. With also so much riding on VDA. MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares outside of Japan is 1.3%. While Chinese blue chips fell 1.2%, Hong Kong listed shares of Alibaba, it slid 9.5% after the Chinese e-commerce and cloud computing company launched a $10.2 billion shares offer. Now, investors are worried about payback from its massive AI spending. Well, let's take it to Europe, where Eurostock 50 futures is also down, and DAX futures both are down 0.1%. See them. FTSE futures is flat today. Wall Street S&P 500 fell 0.1%, while Nasdaq futures lost 0.4%. Not a good start for the week, I would say. Crude oil prices slipped more than $1 today for a barrel as investors took profit ahead of an expected announcement from Washington about more sanctions on Iran, where it is feared that crude supplies from the Middle East may be further disrupted. Now, United States West Texas intermediate crude is trading at $85.34, down 1.98 percentage points. Brent sells for $92.86, down 1.62%. Now, for the Indian basket, $94.42 is what is being paid for a barrel. It has an uptick of 1.04%. Now, for the OPEC basket, dealers offer $92.84. In green, 1.72%.